action.
Hi everybody, I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm layperson Lisa.
Welcome to the Deacon Dave and Layperson Lisa show. You're a little close, Lisa. Let me back up a little bit.
I'm trying to stay in the photo
there we go.
frame.
Now you can see. Well, here, tilt it this way.
Okay.
There you go.
Check out where we're at.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We are in what is the name of this town? We're in
Something. Getaria.
Getaria.
G-E-T-A-R-I-A.
Yes, Getaria.
Getaria. That's
Getaria.
it.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh boy, dogs are coming. Nope.
No,
Okay.
we're good. The dogs are playing.
Please don't. You don't.
So tilt it this way just a little bit. No, like that. Towards you.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And then tilt it up.
We have a new camera person.
Yes, and she's
on
learning.
set.
She's in training.
She's very much in training.
She can see she wants herself in the middle of the screen. It's okay.
You told me to move
I always
it.
give her preference
You told
when
me to
I'm
move
recording.
it.
But anyway,
Anyway.
we walked 16.7 miles. Actually, we ended up walking 17 miles, and
Yes,
now
I
we're
was
going to
gonna
walk
say.
another mile to come down here, which was a half a mile, and then walk back uphill to our hotel, which she didn't show you that part. She should show you that part.
I'm not good at that.
Here.
Where's our hotel? You taking
No,
over?
no, just show you the hill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See there?
Oh yeah.
See how it goes up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about a 70-foot elevation change.
Yes.
That we're experiencing. So we had a lot of different things that we encountered today, Lisa.
Sorry. Yes.
And anything you want to share with our listening audience of viewers?
Well, yesterday we shot a podcast from the Aqua Podcast Studio in San Sebastian.
Yep.
And we afterwards, but it didn't get uploaded. We had trouble uploading it, so
Yes,
you might not
we're working
see that
on
one.
that, so you may not see this one either.
You might.
It might be 42 days after we get back.
But so we went up. There was a statue. Sorry. There's a statue of Jesus overlooking the city of.
There you go.
Overlooking this is the last time I do this.
Yes.
Overlooking the city of San Sebastian.
Yes, which
So
we walked up, and I
we
recorded
walked-
without recording.
Yes, we tried to do a
That's why I got fired.
A second podcast that day, but we had some
got
technical
fired.
difficulties.
Yeah.
But
My
it was
not being smart.
well, it happens to the best of us.
So what about today? We had a.
Oh, I was going to tell about the hidden chapel.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There was a chapel with the Blessed Sacrament at the top of this fort/castle, which was at the base of the Jesus statue. So it was quite amazing, and it just made us think of how often sometimes we need a reminder in our lives that Jesus is present with us.
Yeah, and it was
So
really
he's
surprising.
always around.
Yeah, it was a real surprise.
Yeah,
though, right?
it was so amazing.
It's kind of like you can find Jesus anywhere.
Yes.
Right, and
yes.
we didn't think we were going to find him in that place.
Yeah.
We weren't even really thinking about it. I think
No,
we just
we're
got
a
our
little,
pants wet.
yeah, and it's a little cold, so if you see us making faces,
My
it's 'cause-
pants just got
Mine,
wet.
mine too. Do we need to take a
Here.
step forward?
I've got to pull my underwear up a little bit and pull
You
my
gotta
thing
get
up.
podcast.
You can't see that, and you're feel very well fortunate about that.
You want to get Aqua Podcast ready.
Yes.
We should have both got Aqua Podcast
It was
ready.
calm out here.
Yeah,
But
until we came in and
Yeah, so we walked 7 miles yesterday,
yes.
and so we're going to do 18 today.
Yes.
So that'll be a total of 25 miles since we've been here.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure between the Camino and all the walking around, if our bodies hold up, that we'll be well over 500 miles.
Yep.
Who knows, maybe even close to 600
Yes.
by the time that we are done.
Yeah, so let's talk about today.
Okay, what about today, Lisa? Would you like to share? Because you're not on the screen.
Oh.
No,
It's-
Lisa, you move your arm back this way. There you
It
go.
seems like such a blur. Let's see.
It went by so fast. We walked for 9.5 hours, people.
We were on the trail for 9.5 hours.
Oh my God.
That is not our usual pace.
It was
but
a
we all
test of
finished.
patience.
We all finished.
Including my wife, Diamond Debbie.
Yes, Diamond
who
Debbie finished.
is recuperating in the shower right
Yes.
now, which
She
is
did
probably
not-
where we should be. Whoa, it does feel good though.
It does feel good. It's just we need to have dry clothes. We can't put wet clothes in our suitcase. But
said?
yeah, we might have.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Okay, let's take
a step forward.
This happened yesterday.
But doesn't the sand feel nice on our
It
feet?
feels very good, and
Yeah.
I think the cold water is actually good for
Yes,
our.
it's very good for our ailments.
So what spiritual lessons, Lisa, from today would you like to share?
So part of our, I think you talked about this yesterday. Part of our,
no, you just need to
part
hold
of
it
our,
back.
so we had to walk a lot of uphill today.
Yes, we did.
And so, but there's also a very few plateaus, or very few kind of, and sometimes
up and down.
Yes, and sometimes God wants us to rest in those plateaus to prepare us for the ascent.
Or the valley, maybe.
Or the valley. Excellent. Yes, because we did have a bit of a roller coaster, and that's not where our spiritual life is meant to be. Our spiritual life is meant to be always focused on Jesus, and He is our foundation. And so the roller coasters of life should not affect us. Can you take over, Deacon Dave? Cameraman, please.
Here, we'll do it this way.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, that's how you do it. Just hold it like that.
Yes.
This is less pressure for you, although I'm
And I
holding
wasn't
your
gonna tell
phone.
you that my shoulder was getting tired.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we get done walking and Lisa's like, oh, I'm not tired. We're like walking to the door. Oh, I'm not tired at all. I said, well, Lisa, you told me your hips were hurting earlier. Your shoulders were hurting. You told us your feet were hurting. And now you're acting like ain't nothing going on. You know, in our spiritual lives, we shouldn't act like there's no, I don't mean to point at y'all.
We shouldn't, I was pointing to you. I'm sorry.
We shouldn't act like there's nothing going on, right? We need to receive help from God, from community, and not live in denial.
Yes.
Right? And this happens, okay?
Yes.
I mean, we've had a lot of different talks along the way today, okay? And there are also a lot of lies that we live in, okay? That God can't help us. And so we have to remember that God is always there for us. He's always present to us, and he wants to help us. So we have to turn to him
Yes.
and not be in denial. Not go on the other end either.
Right, right.
But not be in denial. What are you thinking, Lisa, as I do the camera work? Look at that.
Yes, look at that, everyone.
Look at that. Whoa. So they can see behind us.
Oh, and you
as well.
probably can hear the waves.
Yes, they can.
Oh, we saw surfers today.
Yes, we did. In wetsuits in the same water we're in. That's
Yes.
why they were wearing wetsuits.
Yes, and so, you know, life is a wave, and God wants us, God is on the surfboard with us. And sometimes we forget that, and we wipe out.
And
But
sometimes when we wipe out, God pulls us out of the water.
very true,
I mean,
absolutely.
yeah, in all seriousness, and when we're talking about our spiritual lives, I think a lot of times we aren't really paying attention. We're going through the motions, or we're living with whatever hurt or identity crisis we may have going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And the reality of it is God doesn't want us to live there.
Right.
Okay, we're built to be kingdom people. We're built to be resurrected people and to have wet shorts. And this is what God wants us to do. And so we need to live this out.
Yes.
Lisa, any final words from you? We're going very long today.
Well, we're not called to have a sandy foundation as we sink into the sand.
Right.
So we are called to have a firm foundation, which is Jesus.
Exactly.
And just like you said, Deacon Dave, like we are, I think sometimes when we're going through something or experiencing something or in some sort of environment, we easily take our gaze off of Jesus.
Oh,
and,
very easily.
You know, then we're living in that sandy foundation, because I mean that's happened to me. And so like it's just important to like be aware, have this awareness, like when you're going into that place and solo camera.
Keep talking.
And so it's important to have this awareness of when that you find that happening, to call on Jesus and to help to invite him into that situation, and to invite him to help you to refocus your gaze on him.
And there you have it, from layperson Lisa, laying down spiritual advice for all of our many listeners. One last look at where we are. I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm like Lisa.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.